Know how picking a POS system from a sea of options feels like you've just opened up Pandora's box? But don't worry, I've got your back. My team and I did the hard work and tested a bunch of POS systems. And in this video, I'm going to review and rank the top 5 POS systems, so you can finally stop second guessing and just pick the right one. And one most important announcement, make sure you stick around till the end, because that's where I'll provide recommendations on the best POS provider for each specific business model. So the Consumer Desire team has an exciting surprise for you. We've added a cool little quiz in the description section of this video, where you will be asked a few questions about your POS needs, and our tool will recommend the ideal POS service for you based on your responses. So we highly recommend all our viewers to take the quiz in the description box below. So let's get into it. Let's talk about our 5th pick, Korona POS. You might not have heard of it as much as some of the others, but don't let that fool you. It's a solid contender, especially if you're managing a multi-location setup. One of the best things about Korona is how customizable it is. And I don't just mean throwing on a new theme or switching up the dashboard. I'm talking about tailoring your entire sales process to fit your specific needs. For example, you can set up automatic inventory reorder points, so you never end up with an empty shelf. Another standout feature is its ticketing capabilities. Say you're running a small event or a museum. Korona lets you manage ticket sales directly from the POS, which is way easier than juggling separate systems. It's super straightforward and syncs up with your inventory, so you know exactly what's selling. Korona also integrates with e-commerce platforms like WooCommerce, which is great if you're doing both in-store and online sales. Instead of manually updating stock, it automatically keeps your inventory in check across both channels. Talk about reporting now. One last thing. The subscription-based pricing. No contracts, just a simple monthly fee starting at around $49. It's nice because you're not locked into anything long-term, and you can scale up if your business grows. So, who's Korona best for? I'd say if you're in retail or running ticketed events and need a flexible system without the headache of long contracts, this one's worth a look. Plus, it's priced fairly, especially considering the range of features you're getting. Alright, moving to number 4, Clover. Now, if you've ever stepped into a small cafe or a trendy little retail shop, there's a good chance you've seen Clover in action. It's one of the most popular POS systems for small to medium-sized businesses. What makes Clover stand out? First off, it's incredibly flexible in terms of hardware, whether you're after a compact countertop setup or a portable handheld device, Clover's got you covered. Plus, the hardware looks pretty stylish. Definitely not your typical clunky POS gear. One thing I really like is Clover's app marketplace. You can customize your system with tons of apps, from employee management to customer loyalty programs. For instance, if you're running a coffee shop, you can add apps that manage tips, split payments, and even track customer preferences all in one place. Another cool feature is its payment flexibility. It supports multiple payment methods, contactless, chip, swipe, you name it. Now, let's talk about pricing. Clover's hardware costs can vary depending on what you need, but monthly software fees typically range from $9.95 to $69.95. Keep in mind, there's also a payment processing fee, which depends on your payment plan. So, who's Clover best for? Honestly, if you're running a small or mid-sized business and want a POS system that's both flexible and stylish, Clover's a solid pick. Plus, it's easy to set up, so you won't be wrestling with tech issues. Next up, number 3, Toast. If you're in the restaurant business, you've probably heard of this one. Toast is practically built for food service, from quick service joints to full service restaurants. One thing that sets Toast apart is its focus on customization for restaurants. You can set up custom menu layouts, easily update pricing, and even configure different order types like dine-in, takeout, or delivery. It's pretty much your go-to for keeping your front and back of house in sync. Standout feature is its offline mode. Even if your internet decides to take a lunch break, Toast keeps running, processing transactions without a hitch. And here's something cool. Toast integrates with popular food delivery platforms like DoorDash and Uber Eats, so no need to bounce between apps to manage orders. Plus, it's got built-in marketing tools like SMS campaigns to keep customers coming back. Pricing-wise, Toast can be a bit on the pricier side. The starter kits run around $0 per month, But more advanced plans, like the Essentials, can cost around $165 per month. You'll also need to factor in hardware costs, which vary based on your setup. So, who should go for Toast? If you're running a restaurant and want a POS system that's specifically designed to handle food service challenges, Toast is your friend. We're getting closer to the top picks, so stay tuned. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest. Okay, now, time for our second pick, Square POS. This one's kind of the OG for small businesses and side hustlers. You know, those who want something super simple but powerful. What makes Square stand out is how easy it is to get started. Like, you don't even need a fancy setup or a tech degree. You just grab their little card reader, plug it into your phone or tablet, and boom, you're ready to take payments anywhere. One cool thing about Square is it's all in one vibe. Besides processing payments, it's got built-in tools for inventory, customer management, and even marketing. So it's not just about swiping cards. Here's something you might not know. Square also offers industry-specific solutions. For instance, Square for Restaurants includes features like table management and order tracking, while Square for Retail helps with inventory management and barcode scanning. Another highlight? Square's ecosystem. It seamlessly integrates with Square Online, so you can manage in-store and online sales from one place. Plus, you get access to Square invoices for easy billing and Square appointments for scheduling, which is great for service-based businesses. Pricing-wise, Square is pretty upfront. They charge 2.6% plus 10 cents per swipe for in-person payments. No monthly fees unless you add on extra features. Pay-as-you-go style is perfect if you're just starting out or don't want to commit to a big contract. But heads up, if your sales volume grows a lot, some other POS systems might save you a few bucks in the long run. So, Square is great for small shops, pop-up stores, food trucks, basically anyone who wants a simple, no-nonsense system that just works without fuss. And finally, the number one spot goes to Lightspeed, the POS that's proven it can handle the toughest inventory challenges. And this system that has mastered multi-location management like no other. What's cool about Lightspeed is that it's built for retail and restaurants, but really shines if you've got a bigger operation or need something more robust without getting totally complicated. One thing that sets Lightspeed apart is how smart its inventory management is. Imagine you're running a store with hundreds of products. Lightspeed lets you track stock across multiple locations, set reorder points so you don't run out, and even manage variants like colors and sizes without breaking a sweat. Another standout is their integration with Uber Direct and Uber Eats. Yes, for restaurants and cafes. So you can own your delivery process without handing all of the power over to third-party apps that charge crazy fees. Something that really caught my attention, another plus, is its e-commerce integration. Lightspeed seamlessly links your physical store and online shop, so inventory updates automatically, whether a sale happens in-store or online. That's truly helpful if you're managing multi-channel sales. Now, pricing. It's a bit on the higher side compared to some others, starting around $69 per month for the basic retail plan, and going up depending on features and add-ons. They also have a restaurant plan that starts a bit higher, but includes all the delivery and kitchen management tools. Consider that when budgeting. So all in all, Lightspeed is perfect for medium to large retail stores or restaurants that can handle all the moving parts. From tons of products to deliveries and detailed reports, Lightspeed's got you covered. Okay, here our list comes to an end. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. I know we've covered a lot already, but let's make it crystal clear. We've gone through the features, the pros, the quirks, but now it's time to match each POS system to the business it's truly built for. Right, first up, Lightspeed is the powerhouse for larger retail stores, multi-location businesses, and more established restaurants. If you've got a growing business and need detailed inventory tracking, sales analytics, and fancy customer management, Lightspeed's your best bet. I know it's a bit pricier, but those extra features really pay off when you're scaling up. Toast is made for restaurants, bars, and cafes, no doubt about it. It's got restaurant-specific features like table management, kitchen display systems, and even integrated delivery options, which saves you from juggling multiple apps. Plus, their SMS marketing feature is great for keeping your regulars in the loop. However, Square is the best choice if you're a small business owner, freelancer, or pop-up shop. Straightforward, super easy to use, and since there are no monthly fees, that's a huge bonus when you're just starting out and watching every penny. On the other hand, if hardware flexibility is your thing, say you want both stationary and mobile options, Clover is your all-rounder. It's easy to customize, simple to use, and perfect for small to medium retail or quick service spots where you want your POS system to fit your style. And last but not least, if you're on a budget but still want solid features, Korona is where it's at. It's cost-effective, great for retail businesses like convenience stores or liquor shops, and won't drain your wallet right out of the gate. So there you have it. Whether you're running a cozy cafe, a bustling retail store, or a growing restaurant, there's a POS system here that'll fit your vibe. Just pick the one that matches your business needs, and you're good to go. If you're still unsure, I would like to remind you to check out the exciting quiz in the description box below. Answer a few questions about your POS needs, and our tool will guide you to the ideal POS service. So take the quiz now for personalized recommendations. And if you found this breakdown helpful, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and honest reviews like this.